Lindsay K, and today we are going to be working with words that have the air sound in them. What sound are we working with? Air. Nice work. We're going to learn some of the spelling patterns that represent the sound air. Let's look at this. A-I-R. Well, that group of letters makes sense to represent the sound air because by themselves it actually makes the word air. Like we breathe in air. Nice job. These letters A-I-R inside of bigger words also represents the sound air, like in the word ch, air, chair. I like to sit in my comfy chair. Another group of letters that come together to represent the air sound are the letters A, R, E. Little tricky here because A-R-E actually can make a word all by itself. What word? R. But inside of bigger words, A-R-E can come together to represent the sound air, like in the word air. Care, like I really care about you. That's a good one. And there is one more group of letters that is going to represent the air sound, and the letters are E-A-R. Another tricky one, I know, because E-A-R also can make a word all by itself. What word do you see here? Ear. This makes the word ear, but inside of bigger words today, E-A-R can come together and represent the sound air, like in the word tear. Like be careful not to tear your paper. So scholars, we will be working with this air sound, A-I-R, A-R-E, and E-A-R on the words that are going to be on the board next. All right, scholars, I have some air words here on our board that we're going to read through in just a second. First, I want to talk about what these words are. These words are classified as homophones. Can you say homophones? Good. All right, so homophones means that these words have the same sounds. Okay, like air. They all have the air sound in them. But we know that air can be spelled in different ways, right? These words are going to be spelled differently and have different meanings, but they're going to be pronounced the same way. All right? You'll get it more when we go through it. Are you ready? Okay. Let's go ahead and go through these words. We have st, airs, stairs, air, fair, b, air, bear, b, air, bear, air, hair, air, pear, air, hair, st, airs, stairs, air, fair, and p, air, pear. Now, I know as we read through those, you're like, I just said that word, right? Because the words are pronounced the same way, but they have different meanings and possibly different spellings. Are you ready? Let's match up some of these homophones together. All right, well, let's start with this first one, stairs. Did you see another word that also said stairs? Yes. Nice job. Let's put these two together. Stairs, stairs. But these two words might sound the same, but they have different meanings. Let's look at that. Stairs is like, wow, the little girl stares at the princesses. Meaning you look for a really long time, right? Stares. Or we could have the meaning stairs, like I walk up the stairs to my apartment. Stairs. Kind of like a ladder, but there's stairs inside or outside of a house. All right, good. That was an example of a homophone. Let's do the next set of words. Let's start with this one. Fair. Okay. Do you see the match? Yes, fair. All right. Well, let's look at what these two words mean. This fair, spelled with A-I-R, actually can have two different meanings. Yeah, like the fair that might come to town with all the rides and the treats and cotton candy. Yes, that's a fair. Or if you're playing a game and you have rules so that the game could be played fair. Two different meanings for that one, spelled the same. Or there's a new word, fair, that's spelled differently. And this is like if you have your bus fare. Like when you pay money to get on the bus to ride, that is called your bus fare. Nice work, scholars. All right, let's find our next set of words. What about bear? Do you see the other word, bear? Remember, it's pronounced the same, has those same sounds, air, but they're going to have different meanings and different spellings. Yes, for this one. All right, here is the bear, like rawr, the bear in the woods. Yes, the animal bear. Or here is the word bare, meaning like the tree has no leaves, so it is bare. So you might say something that is not covered is bare. You're doing great, scholars. All right, let's go to our next word. I have hair. Do you see the other word that is pronounced hair? Good. Okay, so this spelling of the word hare is actually an animal that's like a rabbit, a hare. Have you ever heard the story of the tortoise and the hare? They go on a race? Yeah, it was like a rabbit and a turtle. Hare. Okay, so what do you think this word might mean? This definition of hair. Yes, like the hair on your head. Nice job. All right, and now we only have two words left, which means they must be a pair. They must be a match or a set or like a pair of shoes. That's what this pair means. And then we have the other spelling of pear, which is like the fruit that you could eat. Yum, a pear. And then I actually have one more word of pair. This word pair is actually a verb. It means to pare off the skin. If you are peeling off the skin off of the fruit, you might call that paring. Meaning you're peeling off that skin, you're scraping it off. But look at this, we have all three of our spellings in this word pair. A-I-R, pair, E-A-R, pair, and A-R-E, pair. Isn't that neat? Amazing work today, scholars. We worked with homophones today. Do you remember what homophones are? Yes, words that have the same sounds in them. They're pronounced the same way, possibly spelled differently, and have different meanings. Absolutely. So we worked with these homophones that had the same sounds. Those sounds were all air. All those words had the sound air in them. And then we worked on different spelling patterns. All those spelling patterns still represent the sound air. Absolutely. Scholars, with different spelling patterns, it can be pretty tricky to learn how to spell words, right? So the more practice you get with reading, the more you see those words, the better speller you will be. Scholars, reading and writing are so connected. Absolutely. So go ahead and continue practicing reading and practicing your writing.
This program is made possible in part by the Michigan Department of Education, the State of Michigan, and the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. Additional support by and by viewers like you. Thank you.